Hello, Sapulpa friends. What a great celebration that we're having this weekend, the 100th anniversary. I remember when Rosie and I showed up in 1978. We had the privilege of serving there with the youth for 2 years and under the ministry and direction of Reverend Tom Bailey. Those were great days for me, spiritually formative, and great days in the life of the church. A lot of great experiences that I remember. One of the funny things that I remember was our very first weekend in town. We took all of the teenagers to a water slide in Tulsa, Oklahoma. While we were there in Tulsa, we had a great time with all the kids. We ran to McDonald's when the evening was over and grabbed something to eat. We all jumped back in the church bus and drove back to Sapulpa. When we pulled up at Sapulpa and opened the bus door, Ronnie and Karen Thompson were standing on the curb, and as I stepped out, they asked me, do you know where Dana is? And I said, well, I think she's on the bus. And they politely told me and kindly that I had left their daughter, which was her very first youth experience at 11 or 12 years old. I'd left her at McDonald's in Tulsa. Wow. Well, they were kind and gracious, and we were able to have great ministry in the years ahead, and they continued to love me, as did the rest of the parents. And I'm just so thankful for those days together. One of the great memories I have in spiritual transformation in the life of a young person. There were many of them for most all of our kids, but I remember praying one day with Jim Kent in my office when the Spirit of God came, sanctified Jim's heart, and he surrendered a call to preach. And it's been my privilege to continue our friendship over these years and to see how God has used him. What a great days those were in Sapulpa, and we're grateful to be here with you this weekend, and thank you for the invitation. Blessings.